The one that we are going to start off with first is going to be Doug, the two-time world champion. We'll go one-on-one with WallBant, who has been on the rise and taking names of beating up people. So this will be a rolling battle as Doug has now switched over full-time to roll and is ready to take on all opponents. So you'll see them battle it out, and then the winners will face off in a round 2 matchup to determine who will go to the semifinals. And the semifinals are looking like this. After the matches have been played over the last 24 hours, you got the number 1 seed overall, Huv. He made it. He's got the stuff. He'll go in, waiting for the winner of this one to take on in semifinal number 1. And then in semifinal number 2, Pixelandy, who won earlier today, will take on Fractal, who won yesterday. So truly a big-time fight all the way, baby. This is amazing. We have the ready Tetris Gym from WallBant, and we have the Hover 3 from the Dog. Let's do it! It's time, baby! The Masters Blue Bracket. Round 1 starts up in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. We are underway. Dog just getting himself settled in. WallBant chilling. And yes, Vandweller will fix the flag in post because that is the flag that's assigned. WallBant is not American. Although I'm sure probably now he fixed it and you guys on YouTube would not have even known. WallBant is from Canada. Dog is from the great US of A. Dog, a Texan. Dog will be at the Austin qualifier next weekend. So it'll be very interesting to see. So again, the storyline, this is our last bracket that has to go for the Masters. The last one, blue bracket, our final 4 looking to try to make it to the semifinal. Andy, Fractal, and Huff are there. If Dog can do it, then Dog will join the 4 of them, and they will all be at the Lone Star qualifier in what perhaps could be a historic moment in the world of CTM, where you potentially could see the very first ever Masters event live take place. So if you're a Dog fan, you're really rooting for him. You really want him to pull it off, but he has a tough task ahead. WallBant is no slouch. WallBant has been certainly gaining speed in the world of NTSC, has been grinding the game quite a lot. And look at this. Perfect clear for the WallBant. Tremendous. What a way to start off. 210 for WallBant, 150 for Dog. Dog will slam a Tetris to go to 173. He screen checked it. He doesn't need the king to give him the updates, but I'm sure WallBant would appreciate the scores, so we will certainly do that. Simul Tetris for both. Is that what that means? Simul is 2. Simultaneously done. 2 things at once. PC, that's 1,000,000 bonus points to Mr. Brain. Of course it is. Water Strat's actually good. I don't know, Rhubarb. You gotta try it. Maybe if you tried that, you would have beat SV this past Friday. Maybe you would have beat SV on friendlies this past Friday. Totally cracked you. Whooped you bid. Tetris for Dog. We'll go to 279. WallBant at 308. It's pretty close to start out. Yeah, Dog will do his flex of just drinking water. That's how good he is. Tetris for Dog. We'll go to 302. WallBant at 308. Looking for the square, but it doesn't come to fill that square dependency. Take a nice safety double, and then the Tetris in. Didn't want that board to get a little bit higher. Has a hole in row 2. But now we can decide would we like to burn it down or just work on this, and kind of looking at that as we'll just work on row 2 for a little while. You cannot lose the scoring pace to Dog without question. You just saw Dog in the warm-up get a 1.6 easy, like it was nothing, going to level friggin' 46. I'll have to take some smart burns here to get out of trouble, not make sure that he gets into any more issue. And there's a long bar for another one. 388 for WallBant, 373 for the dog. And another touches for dog as he will go to 396. We're getting close to the 100 line marker, which vandweller hates, but we call it the Joey Parker turn in some circles, right? Joey Parker turn. Joey Parker, very famous CTWC player. He's been to many of those events back in the golden age. Look at these adjustments from dog. Just the wherewithal for him to be able to see them at those last seconds, right? He just takes his time. He's like, you know what? Look for this piece, this piece. Dog is like, even though we're only playing classic where you only get the one piece preview, dog is like 3 pieces ahead. It's like a master chessman, grandmaster, so to speak. Meanwhile, some trouble here now for WallBant at the top. I'll say some trouble because we roll. Oh, that's a king bar. Oh, man. That can be a little spicy. Again, we can roll here as dog takes his sip of water. He's hydrating. Beautiful J burn for WallBant, who has 16 lines left to go before we change over to 19. Most certainly would not want to get into a transition with this type of board. So WallBant going to have to come up with some really cheeky solves. This is starting to pan out really nasty for WallBant. And that's going to be it. That hanger rank L. I don't care how much you can roll. There's no way you're going to solve that with the holes in the stack. And that'll do it. 451 for WallBant. We're finished. And dog will strike first at 560. You are good, sir. Game number 1 will belong to you. GG's. So we will give dog his crown. Player 1 heart. There you go. Well, there's a heart for dog. Players are ready to go. Let's do it. Count it down. Game number 2 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, the clips you're referring to, Poopy, is that seems like everything is going good here, but no, the kind of funny clips like that, that's saved for, King Street. Oh, look at that. Vitz was being implemented. And, WallBant. Oof. Not the way you want to start this one out. Trying to do the Vitz and then close it up immediately. And now we are in a bit of a high dig. Again, I don't really put too much emphasis on danger yet because WallBant, the roller, could certainly take the time, and finally we'll open up that right side. Now we're kind of waiting for that long bar, and guess what? It ain't gonna come. If Tugi was streaming this, the war crimes would be upon WallBant so bad. And smartly burns that away, and there, after 14 lines, we'll get the first Tetris on his side. 68,000 for dog, another Tetris. Playing perfect through the first 16, 4 Tetrises for the 2-time world champion. C-Dubs, of course, coming in hot with commentary. The C-Dubs can get away with it because I don't think we might have played before. I think C-Dubs whipped my ass. Did we play on CTL, C-Dubs? I think so, right? I don't remember. Someone go look at the fact sheet. I've beaten plenty of players and they've beaten me up just as bad, so. I cannot run Dropbox and OBS at the same time. Correct. Can't do that. That'd be a bad idea, Van. Look at this. Dirty Tetris for dog. Go to 192 on dog side, 152 for WallBant. Gonna go with the T-Tuck here. And of course, my favorite, or one of my favorite CTM songs about to play. And that kind of hypes me up for what we're going to see here in game number 2. Even if I beat you 5-0, you would come in hot with banter. I mean, that's pretty much what I do with everybody, right? Everybody beats me 5-0, and I still come out hot with banter. Fight me. But not today. Being professional here. We're on somebody else's channel. We're streaming the Masters Blue Bracket. This is our first matchup of 3 tonight. The winner of this will move to round 2, and then we'll get, hopefully, Tristop and Nenu battling it out. And then the winner of that will play the winner of this. And then we'll determine who will make it to the semifinals and figure out, will we have a live Masters event or will they remain online? The fortunes are there, the stars are aligning, but gotta play the matches first and see what happens. 354 for Dog, 312 for WallBant. If you'd like to contribute to the match arena, please do so. This is the perfect time while players are playing here halfway through level 18. This is your chance to take a look and see how you can contribute. There's some contribution codes out there. All you got to do is click the link, sign up for Match Arena. If you're listening to this on YouTube, guess what? Match Arena's still open. Go to it. It's go.ctm.gg/matchareno. So go there now and contribute to the prize pool. The more you help these players out, the better the sport will be. You're going to get great players always coming out. They know they have an opportunity to win big prizes in the biggest event each and every month. Then let's do it. What are you waiting for? And all of you on Twitch here, you can contribute too. Just hit the subscribe button if you want. Every penny that goes into the CTM monthly channel here doesn't go into vandweller's pocket. It goes to the player's pocket, baby. And of course, the streamers that are hosting things as well, of course. Dog Watcher is asking, how about a Canadian flag for WallBant? I know. I can't do it. Code redeemed to 25-cent contribution. Thank you so much. Whoever just did that, you are a sweetheart. 456 for Dog. 476 for WallBant. Pretty close game. Another code redeemed for 25 cents. Thank you so much again. And another code redeemed. Look at that. Codes are getting redeemed. I think there's only one more left. So whoever's out there, you didn't redeem it, do it. It's free. It's free. Just like for Dog. Free 1.6s in every game. Tetris here for our players. We don't have the technology. All right, don't worry. Dan Vinky will fix it. You guys don't need to worry about the flag. Worry about him. Worry about the players. 547 for WallBant. 552 for Dog. Another code redeemed. There you go. So all the codes, I believe, are finished. So thank you so much, everyone, for using those coupon codes. And let's get ready. We got a spicy 19 coming up. 598 to 596. It is neck and neck, as they say in the trade. Classic Tetris 69 says, if WallBant wins CTM, I will send Kingsman a new computer. WallBant, let's go. Win CTM, baby. That way in August, I'll get myself a brand new computer. And we got a contribution from Jens_Axbo. $50 contribution. Thank you so much to donate to the prize pool. We go up to $2,073.85. Tremendous job by you. Now, if you're sitting there watching right now at home, and you're like, oh, I want to contribute. Do it now. While our hot and spicy game number 2 is happening. 724 for WallBant, 710 for Dog. Dog is extremely clutch right now. Tetris for him. We'll take a sigh of relief. Take that nice breath there and just like calm and compose himself as we are getting set for a crazy battle right now. The 19 speeds, keeping things going a little bit of a dirty Tetris there on row 3 for WallBant. 793 for Dog, 766 for WallBant. WallBant looks like we'll continue to play. No, we're going to burn that away. Shaking the head. Knowing that every burn like that is costing pace. And again, shaking the head. Probably thinking I should have just maybe squeezed out a Tetris. Try to work the transfer the well. Go with column 9 for a little bit. Because Dog now 853, taking advantage of those burns. And another Tetris to go to 884. Dog has amassed now a 100,000 point lead. Just like that, they were close within thousands of points. Now it's 100,000. Another Tetris for Dog. 9-14. WallBant just can't get that right to stay open. There we go. There's a Tetris. And now WallBant's going to have to really just button it up and play as tight as possible. Have to maximize the amount of burns that cannot be used. And if you have to, try to keep it to singles only. Dog is just on fire right now. He has gone El Fuego. He is 979. WallBant to max out already. We go to level 26. He's at A12. WallBant goes to 887. And another Tetris for Dog, who's going to clear a nice double. And the stack looking pristine once more. The world champion 2 times over in the driver's seat. WallBant here on 26. Again, just trying to minimize the amount of burns. We'll take the single. Looking for the long bar. Timing just not there right now. The J for the burn. There's a Tetris. We'll go to 989. WallBant coming in on Max Out City. Pretty close, and we'll get there, but Dog got it 2 levels ago. Dog at A87. WallBant at A23. And Dog will go to B22. We'll go to level 28. And a Tetris for WallBant. So level 28 are both. We're about to get into that roller screen that we all love and see, can WallBant hang with Dog? If Dog makes a mistake, could be WallBant's chance. We'll see how well 29 play goals for WallBant. Gonna get a Tetris in and get one more. Dog's at B99. We'll go to CO2 now. WallBant hits the Tetris to go to B35. The chase is on. Roller derby, baby. Scaling a factor. If you're WallBant, you'll try to build up if you can, because you can see Dog certainly doesn't mind building up, but he'll scale it down. You can see WallBant is hanging in there. And both have the boards nice and low. Dog is already on level 31. WallBant now goes to 31. It's C27 to B55. Oh, there's a bit of a misdrop there with the J for WallBant. This board is starting to get up higher and higher. WallBant's I thought he was going to get that lumbar over to the left. You can't get the second one over. And that'll certainly do it. Try the third one. But at B62, it's a great score. 1.16 is not enough to beat the world champion here in game number 2. Dog at C98 now. We'll take it on level 33. He will have the second heart. And make it 2-0. GG's. Also game by WallBant indeed, Mo_ROG. But it's so tough. It's so tough when you're making this event, right? This is a very prestigious event. And you got to play Dog, the 2-time world champion, who is so difficult to play on these speeds. He has gotten rolling down Pat. And it's very tough. Let's go! A crucial game 3 for WallBant to stay alive in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right, so again, we are just getting underway here for game number 3 between the two. So perfect time as we cool off from that really fast-paced game number 2 that saw Dog victorious. WallBant hanging in, did everything he could, but the might of the Dog is too strong. So while this is going on again, it sounds like a shill, but this is kind of our last chance at the moment. This is our last Masters bracket stream until we get to the semifinals. So try to contribute whatever you can, ladies and gentlemen, whatever you can. The contribution codes are done now, but you can still do what you can. Dirty Tetris, reward WallBant for things like that by contributing to the prize pool. Certainly players like WallBant deserve any type of contributions. And of course, only the top 8 will receive prize money if you finish in the top 8. But the more you contribute, hey, sometimes CTM can pay out for the top 16. So that means everybody could potentially get a piece of that pie. So only you can be doing that, right? Like Smokey said, only you could be befriending forest fires. Well, only you can help contribute by going to Match Reno. Use the command in the chat. Get you to the link there. Contribute any way you can. You don't have to be a straight-up donor that contributes money. You can do sponsor quests. That's what they're there for. Even nickels, dimes, quarters, we take them all. It's all still good currency. And of course, you can also sub to this channel, right? Sub to the channel. It helps every bit. 255 for Dog, 136 for WallBant. There's the bits. Told you, see, every bit counts. Got 5 bits from Stanislaw. 5 bits is worth more than any type of Bolivian dollars, right? Isn't that right, Stanislaw? 5 bits greater than 100 bolivares. Well, man, got to play up on this row 2 again. Got to Tetris out of it. 211 for WallBant with screen checking over there to see where we're at. $382 for Dog, 237 for WallBant. Got to get a Tetris to go to 260. Setting up nicely too. Another Tetris. See, WallBant has to try to play this way. Got to try to minimize these burns. Because again, Dog off to another good lead, and you can see WallBant just shaking the head right there. It's like, man, how does Dog always do this? Just always good pace. Like, you never see Dog have bad pace in any game. It's like consistent. Like high 500, 600 transitions. And then he goes popping off. And how does he do it? Rolls that long bar all the way to the left side. Gonna fill in. Usually you don't do that. And he knows. He was shaking his head. He knows he got away with something there. You don't normally throw that long bar over because you avoid the long bar dependency. You don't know if you're going to get another one. But his rolling ability is where, with all the prowess of a champion, you can get away with that. He's so good. 43 for Dog. WallBant with some mess there. Could have gone with the horizontal J and left that long bar to come on down, but decides going to go a different route. And these are not really the best of piece of rolls that square over. And going to roll that S on there too. Dog kind of making adjustments and moves here. So he's getting comfy. We're at 509 for Dog, 305 for WallBant. We are now over 200,000 point lead. And if WallBant was hoping for any chance of the reverse sweep, it is dwindling. Just now trying to get this board set because we're about to go to transition here, just like that. It's just happening so fast. One more burn. We'll take the double, and WallBant's going to have to really work on this. Starting to bring it out. Trying to figure out how can I burn this kind of gap that was going on. Would have loved the T to go 3 wide or anything else, but of course S's and Z's show up. And those were not helpful. Good double for WallBant. Dog, meanwhile, is transitioned now. 602 for Dog. And he is just doing Dog things. We're off to the races. WallBant's going to hang a long bar on that left side. I don't know if we can burn any more to get it down. And no, we will not. And that's it. A very brutal game number 3 for WallBant. Just struggle bus the entire way. And Dog at 654. Has completed part 1 of what could be history in the making. He can now mess around. He is good. Give him the 3rd heart. Smiling there. And he will get a minor break before we move on to the next round. Congratulations to you, Dog. You will head to round number 2 and await the winner of one of your Great rivals. I've got so many rivals. Just so many. Everybody's a rival to Dog. Dog on world record pace. Better Mullen. Yes. Wrong flag for WallBant. Match must be replayed. Yes, of course. It's true. It was under the guise of being American. And clearly that was not the case. So, redo the match. Get another streamer in here. Done. Done. Finished. Fire. Yeah, fire. So Watchdog finish it out. Because why not? He's the world champion. Watch the man finish it out. Nationality smurfing, yeah. Who would do such a thing? Okay, that is it. Dog has finished it out, so GG's to the dog.
Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.